So one of my favorite things to do is to just take a drive and see what kind of photos I can get. Kind of fits within my style, like storm photography, where I just go out and see what happens. And so tonight I figured I would do that. I was trying to talk myself out of it actually, but I looked out the window and saw there was a bunch of cirrus moving overhead, which means they're going to light up like a Christmas tree when we get to sunset. You never know, you might get a really great shot. It might just be a waste of time. But you can only know if you go out and you shoot a few pictures, so that's what I'm gonna do. I want to get some shots here, see if I can get a couple of shots of like these flat lands, these plains I'm in, and the mountains in the background. Don't know if I'm going to get anything worthwhile, but it's worth a shot, so we'll see. One of the keys of photographing a landscape like this is when it's super plain, is obviously just finding something to kind of emphasize the vast openness of the landscape. You're always looking for that one piece to highlight that. Looking for those points of reference out here. So again, speaking of cool things, that house right there, gonna shoot it. Looks really cool. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of a black and white treatment, or even just a nice sun glow treatment. Looks really cool. So I'm gonna get a shot. Abandoned building though. I'm not an urban exploration or something like that type of person, not in the least bit, but I do like old abandoned rural, just rolled up my window, old abandoned rural places like that. I think it's a fascinating subject because it is a fascinating subject. The world's been urbanizing for decades now. We're several decades into that trend. I personally have always found that to be an interesting subject and an interesting thing to ponder, because it shows that things don't stay the same, and also that things are changing and have been changing and continue to change. And getting past, that's too common for me. It's ridiculous. The sun just went down behind the Manzanos, and I don't know, this landscape has completely changed its character. There's still some pretty cool clouds in the sky, so not giving up yet on the day, but I mean, in terms of photographing anything but cool colors up in the sky, I think today, in terms of interesting photo subjects, is done. I think that there's still a chance we could get some really cool colors up above, so not giving up on the day just yet. Keeping an eye out in case I see something that's worth photographing with them. So this landscape is awash in color, and just giving it a shot. It's also very windy. We're gonna make this one a good one. Last stop of the day. Okay, that was it. So that's all that goes into driving around. It's just a drive around shoot. Sometimes I do that just to have some spontaneity and like just work on creative ideas. That's what it is. You just drive around near sunset and give it a shot, and literally give it a shot. Today was pretty good. I think so. I got a couple of shots I think that are pretty good, and you're about to see them right now.